Welcome back to the Grow Your Daycare Podcast. Today's truth bomb: word of mouth is not a marketing strategy anymore, my friend. It used to work beautifully, but the landscape has changed, and relying on referrals alone is one of the riskiest moves you can make as a business owner in 2025. So let's dig into what's changed and what you need instead. I talk to providers and center owners every single week who say, I don't really do any marketing. I rely on word of mouth. They usually say it with pride, like it's a badge of honor. And listen, I get it. A good referral is powerful. But here's what else I hear. Things have been slow lately. We were full last year, but now it's crickets. Families say they've never even heard of us. And that's the reality of depending on a system you can't control, because referrals dry up, families eventually move on, and people forget to tell their friends. And when your business depends on someone else's memory, that's not a strategy, my friend. That's a gamble. So here's why this really matters in your life, in your business as a childcare provider. Because parent behavior has changed, especially over the last couple of years. Before they call you, they Google you. They check your website, they scroll through your social media, and they compare your program to 3 others in the area. Even if someone refers you, that referral is now just the first step, not the finish line. And if your online presence doesn't back you up, you lose them quietly without even knowing it. So referrals are still valuable, don't get me wrong, but they're only one part of a bigger picture. You need a system that works with word of mouth, not instead of a visibility plan. So let's talk about one of my clients. We're actually still working with her, but when we first started, she had been running her small center with family members for a while. Parents that have gone through her program absolutely love what she was doing. She was in Minneapolis and she was running a learning center. Now, she had a great reputation in her small town and had a lot of word of mouth referrals. But after a few families aged out, she hit a dry spell. She had no new leads, no calls, and guess what? Her program wasn't even showing up on Google Maps. So we started working together. We quickly realized that we had to kind of revamp her website, so we did that. We optimized her Google My Business profile, her Yelp account. We took over her social media platforms and really updated that and posted engaging content 3 times a week. And she invested a few dollars a day in Facebook lead generation ads. And guess what happened? She started getting calls, DMs. Parents started finding her on Google. She had leads fill out her form through her Facebook ads, had booked a few visits as well. And when parents did decide to enroll in her program, they would tell her things like, we didn't even know that you were here until you popped up on Google. So that's what happens when you combine reputation with visibility. You can't build a full enrollment pipeline on memory alone. You need momentum and you need presence. So if your current marketing plan is waiting for someone to mention your name, then you do not have a plan. You have a wish, and I want to change that for you. So inside our school community, we offer daily social media content, meaning we send you something to post every single day on your Facebook and Instagram platforms to help you with your online visibility. We offer things like strategy help, marketing training, visibility checklists, and a community that is ready to answer all your questions when it comes to online marketing. If you want to try that out, the link is in the show notes. If you're listening and you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm running a center, we have a budget to invest in marketing. What can we do with that? I'd love to connect. We can come up with a time that works for both of us to meet, and we could talk about your center's goals, and then we can take it from there. There are a few ways we can work together. Again, all the links are in the show notes. Whatever the case is, whatever you're doing right now, my goal with these podcast episodes is really to educate you, to show you how what you're doing right now may not be the best strategy for your business. And I always want to encourage you to change that with new, fresh tactics that are working right now in the online scape. because your business deserves to be seen, not just remembered. I hope this episode blesses you and your business, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye for now.